Hi, this is April. Welcome back to my channel. This weekend I was able to spend time at our local wetlands at Metro Beach Nature Park, and I took along the Lumix G9II with the 100 to 300 millimeter lens. My focus was on slow motion videography with trying to get the... May I help you, Adeline? Thanks, kitty. My focus was on the 120 frames per second in 4K. I wanted to do some wildlife videography and really see if I could get things to focus better than I did last time. I found out the hard way that with the Lumix G9II, when you're in the 120 frames per second 4K, it doesn't have the animal detect. I wasn't getting a little box around the birds last time, and I thought I was doing something wrong until I found out that that feature isn't available in the higher frame rate. I did find out though that it still has phase detect even in 4K 120, and this time I decided to use the 1 area plus focus mode. Last time I tried to use the tracking mode and I tried to keep the little box around the animal, and it didn't seem to work very well. So this time I just used 1 area plus and I let the phase detect do its thing. And in this following footage that I created, I think you'll agree that it did a pretty good job. I was able to get a swan and a Canadian goose and some ducks. And I was pretty impressed by the results, as you'll see here. All of the landscape footage is actually taken with the Sony a7 IV and the 24mm G lens. I really did enjoy having 2 bodies with me so that with the Lumix I could focus on my telephoto work, and on the a7 IV I could do all of my wider shots without having to change lenses and worry about getting dust or debris on the sensor. So as you can see, even in 120 frames per second, I do believe that the autofocus did a decent job, even though the animal detect doesn't create a box and follow the subject. I know with the Sony a6700, it does track the animal when you're shooting in 120 frames per second, but I still think this did an incredibly good job. Let me know if you like this style of video. I'm not super great at vlogging when I'm out and about. I can't always collect my thoughts, so I thought maybe I would get my footage and then come home and discuss this with you. Let me know if you like this style of video. If you like this video, give it a like. Consider subscribing for more photography related content from a newbie like me. God bless.